Y'all ready for a net worth update? It ain't all good. But anyway, let's dive in and see exactly what we got. What's up, y'all? It's your boy G, San Francisco Bay Area, California. Aloha. Just at the beach today, Pacifica Beach. It's a beautiful day. And yeah, not too hot. Cool day. I love it. Today, I'm going to be giving you a net worth update. It's been a minute since I've done this type of video, so just kind of bear with me. All right, so just a brief synopsis on who I am and what I'm about. My name is G. I've had a couple of businesses that were in Kansas City and Hawaii. Due to the pandemic, I had to close both businesses down and file for bankruptcy. Over the past few years, this channel has been dedicated to sharing my experience as far as recovering financially from bankruptcy, and also to provide insight as to what's been working for me and what hasn't been working for me. So basically, this is path illumination for sound and solid financial decision making. If you want to hear more about my bankruptcy story, click on the link on the upper right hand corner or in the link in the description below. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this type of video, and let me tell you, it ain't all good. So it's not one of those, I'm 24 years old, $500,000 net worth, live with my mom type of video. Life has been lifing. It's been throwing me some serious curveballs. But since y'all like dealing with all the drama and negativity, let's just go ahead and start with that. I'm going to tell you exactly what's been going on with me for the past year, starting July 2024 up until July 2025, this month. So within a year time frame, I lost approximately $31,000. Just seeped out of my bank account, gone. That was due to a few things. Actually, it was because of an extensive trip that I took, taxes, and of course some issues with automobiles. I made a terrible purchase and also got into an automobile accident. If you want more details on that particular story, go ahead and click on the link in the upper right hand corner or the link in the description below. Another thing that knocked me down was the fact that I also went from making over $100,000 a year to $40,000 a year. All right, so let's get into this net worth update. Before I do that, a little demographics. I am a African-American male, 46 years old, no kids, not married. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, California, one of the most expensive cities in the United States. Right now, I make approximately $60,000 to $70,000 a year, hoping that'll change sometime in the near future. The purpose of this update is to give you an idea of how long it would take to recover from a bankruptcy financially. All right, guys, your net worth is defined as assets minus your liabilities. The first thing we're going to do is start off with our cash accounts. So we have just plain cash. This year, $400. Last year, $1,000. High yield savings, we have $5,004. Last year, $29,862. See, I'm slacking this year. It's terrible. Anyways, let's go to the CD. This year, I don't have a CD at all. Why? Because it matured and I got paid out the money. Last year, it was $12,213. See, it's looking bad, y'all. Got no cash. All right, so let's go ahead and move to our investment accounts. We got for Roth IRA, $36,992 this year, as compared to last year, $24,801. Actually put a little more into it this year, actually transferred some accounts over to the Roth IRA this year. So that's why the amount is a little bigger. Going to 401k, I don't have any 401k this year. Last year I had a 401k, $4,024, but I ended up transferring that over to the Roth IRA. Brokerage account, this is the new thing that I have this year, $15,087. Last year I didn't have a brokerage account. I choose to do a brokerage account this year because it's kind of similar to a savings account. It is somewhat liquid. However, it is a bigger risk. Of course, you know, it all depends on the stock market. If the stock market goes up, you earn money.
If not, then you're in trouble, right? So, but stock market has been doing relatively well this year, so I actually went out on a limb and started a brokerage account. So we have that one. Pension. At my new job, we have a pension. It's not much, but basically after 5 years, you are vested, which means that when I retire, they'll do their calculations and they'll pay me out a certain amount of money for the rest of my life when I retire. But you have to put some money in. So as of right now, they're taking maybe $200 to $300 out a month or something like that. And so that amount is collected. If I terminate or depart with the company before I'm vested, I actually could get that money back. So right now it's at $1,326. 403B, 457B, those are reserved for nonprofit organizations or government entities. The job that I'm at right now does have 457B. So right now the amount is $393. Last year I had a 403B. That company I no longer work at, so that doesn't count anymore. But anyway, the total for that last year, $1,767. Deferred comp is for city and state employees. I had that at one point in my life a long time ago, and I never really touched the funds. But anyways, the amount this year, $9,866 compared to last year, $9,487. It only went up about $300, but that's cool. So let's talk about vehicles. I decided that from this point forward, I'm not going to add my vehicle into my net worth statement. Last year I did. My vehicle was worth $5,725. It's not being added this time. There was something that happened to me that was very strange. I got in the mail a notification that I had a Roth IRA started with my previous company that I was not even aware that I had. I forgot that they kind of make you put contributions towards a Roth IRA, and I just completely forgot about it. So when I got that in the mail, I was like, wow, okay, so let's go ahead and add that on. So right now that one's at $811. I might just go ahead and transfer the funds over to my main IRA when I get the chance. But right now that's what we have. So, all right. So if you total all of these out, we have for this year, July 2025, $69,880. Last year, that was $88,879. That's a big difference. And like I said, a lot of it is because I went through some stuff this year, spent a lot of money, but that's neither here or there. Let's talk about liabilities. Last year, I had a BMW payment and I owed $15,222. This year, I completely paid it off. I don't owe anything to anybody. I don't have any credit cards. I have absolutely no debt. So this year, my liabilities total zilch. All right, so let's talk about the net worth. When you total everything out, the net worth for this year is $69,880. Last year it was $73,657. That's a difference of $3,776. Of course, like I said, I don't add my vehicles to my net worth calculations this year from this point forward. So basically, if you think about it, I'm pretty much breaking even. So that's what we have, guys. Net worth of $69,880.
So I bet you're thinking to yourself, gee, how did you lose $31,000 and took a severe pay cut, but still managed to break even? And that's a great question, because my net worth didn't go up and it didn't go down really. It just kind of stayed the same. And to answer that question, there's two factors. The first one being, over the past year, I have changed some things around so that my finances are super lean. My debt to income ratio is super low. Like, everything that I make now goes directly into savings or investments. And it's to the point right now I could pretty much sneeze and I'll make some money. I really don't have a lot of expenses, and the money that I need in order just to stay alive, it really isn't all that much either. So earlier I was talking about how I had a lot of vehicle issues, and the fact is, even though I spent a lot of money on purchasing the wrong vehicle, at the end of the day I ended up getting a vehicle that's completely paid off, so I don't have any more debt. I don't have any more car payments, and my insurance is pretty low. It all worked out just fine anyways. Another factor is that the stock market was very generous within the past year. I lost a lot of money, but I gained a lot of money. I have ETFs, I have stocks, and I have cryptocurrency. So all those things combined just allowed me to basically break even. So from this point forward, everything that I make, maybe 70 to 75%, is either going to go into savings or retirement or some type of investment account. And let's not forget, the goal is always to purchase a home, which I think I'll probably be in position to do maybe by the end of the year or early next year. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. So I made some crappy financial decisions on the front end over the past year, but on the back end, I made some solid decisions. And let's just be perfectly honest, the stuff that I went through this past year honestly would break an average person down. According to Academy Bank, there's 5 things that would put someone in a tailspin as far as a financial crisis. If you're living check to check, and then all of a sudden, one of these 5 things happen, you're gonna be in some serious financial trouble. So the first thing is losing a job. The second thing is medical expenses. The third thing is car expenses. The fourth thing is house expenses. And the fifth thing is a death in the family. And I had 2 of the 5 things that happened to me this year. So if I was living check to check and I didn't have any savings and all that stuff happened to me, I would have been done. I would have literally been in position to apply for bankruptcy again, basically. Man, those things would have took me out for real. See, your boy came out unscathed, right? No scratches, just nothing. But anyways, that's a financial update as far as my net worth. I'll try to get another one out within the next month or 2, but you never know, man. Y'all don't be watching these videos anyway. So we'll see. This is your boy G, San Francisco, Bay Area, California. Y'all stay blessed. I'll holla at you later. Aloha. If this video was of value to you, like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, it's your boy G. Be blessed. I'll holla at you later. Aloha.